Welcome back to Indomitable with Dom, the podcast for people who refuse to stay stuck. Today's episode is for the ones who say they want connection, but deep down, being seen feels like a threat. You want to be known, but you also want to stay safe. You want real love, but not if it costs you your image. You want intimacy, but not if it means exposure. I know what that feels like, because for a long time, I didn't let anyone see the real me, not even God. You say you want real love, real friendship, real connection. But do you really want to be seen, or do you just want to be accepted while staying hidden? Because those are two very different things. One leads from freedom, the other leads from exhaustion. There was a season in my life where I was constantly surrounded by people, but I still felt completely alone. And it wasn't because they didn't love me, it was because I wouldn't let them see me. I showed them the polished version, the capable one, the strong one who didn't need help. I performed my way into praise, but I isolated my way into pain. And it all caught up to me. I remember the moment with terrifying clarity. I told myself, no one loves me, no one cares about me, I'd be better off gone. And I meant it. I had convinced myself that I didn't matter, that my presence wasn't needed, that the only way to finally feel something was to disappear. And here's the part that hurts to admit. I wasn't just thinking about dying. I was hoping that someone would stop me. And that maybe then someone would finally see me, finally care, finally show up. And the truth is, I didn't want to die. I just didn't want to live without being seen. I was so desperate for love, so exhausted from performing, that I believed death might be the only way to be noticed. That wasn't weakness. That was a heart screaming to be held. And by the grace of God, I made it through that moment. I don't share that story for shock value. I share it because someone listening has felt the same darkness. You've sat in that silence. You believed that lie. And I want you to know you are not alone. Not now, not ever. Real connection requires real exposure. You can't have intimacy without vulnerability. You can't fully be loved if you're only offering a version of yourself. The fear of being seen isn't about pride, it's about protection. At some point in your story, being seen meant being judged, or rejected, or abandoned. So you learn to hide, you learn to shrink, you learn to adapt. But here's the truth. If you're still protecting a version of you that no longer exists, you're not safe, you're stuck. Healing can't happen in hiding, and growth won't stick if it's built on performance. You can't be free and fake at the same time. Here are 3 small but powerful shifts that helped me stop hiding. 1, I stopped rehearsing who I should be and started revealing who I really was. The real me didn't need fixing. He needed grace. Number 2, I asked God to search me and mean it. Not just surface prayers, but raw, uncomfortable surrender. Lord, I don't want to keep hiding from you. Break whatever in me needs to be broken. Number 3, I let people love the version of me that I was afraid to show. Not everyone, but a few trusted ones. And when I didn't get judged, I started healing. The fear of being seen is real, but staying hidden is a slow death. You weren't created to perform. You weren't created to disappear. You were created to be known fully and still loved. There's freedom on the other side of exposure, not perfection, just peace. And for someone listening, That first step starts with telling the truth. Even if your voice shakes, even if your hands tremble, to tell the truth anyway. You deserve to be seen. Thanks for sticking this out to the end. Real quick, I want to share my vision with you. This podcast isn't about me talking. It's about helping you grow in life, in business, in mindset, and in purpose. My goal is to build a movement, a tribe, a brother and sisterhood of people who refuse to stay average. Indomitable means impossible to subdue or defeat. And the fact that you're still here means that you're either living it or you're ready to. I want to say thank you and be on the lookout for your free guide, 7 Steps to Overcome Your Mind, and officially join our community of Indominators. Until next time, keep growing, keep fighting, and stay indomitable.